what London looks like sometimes. So enjoy it while it lasts, and give thanks that Koiki Media can bring it live to you without no interruption. At least for the next 10 minutes, I can tell you that this is what London looks like. And if I'm right, today is the 8th of the month of May 2024. This is not a fluke. I can tell you it is London, and this is exactly what your politicians in the zoo country refuse to provide for 23 years of democracy. Yoruba, pé ṣe dáadáa ni mo tún bá yín láàárọ̀ yìí. Àlàáfíà ni gbogbo wa wà. Bá ti ṣe ń polongo Yorùbá Nation, ìtẹ̀síwájú ilẹ̀ Yorùbá òun ló jẹ wá lógún. Àwọn olóṣèlú wa tí wọ́n travel wá sí abroad, and they can see what it looks like when it comes to development, but purposely they refuse to build the Nigeria of our dream. Rather, steal the money, take it to American schools like Yaya Bello, the criminal ex-governor of Kogi State, and pay the school fees of their children up front up to the tune of $720,000. Most of your politicians could not provide the basic things of life, not even a good road transportation system, not even a good road network that can take people from point A to B. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI, and you are watching a live transmission from London. Today, the 8th May 2024. As many children are heading to school. Moki Mr. Idowu Michael, Moki Ami Jumoke Omowumi, mo fi tẹlẹ́dùmarè tí mo fi ń dárúkọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ̀ ń bá wa darapọ̀ sórí ètò náà. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́yin náà kàn máa wo the environment. There's nothing special about it if only development reached into Africa and Nigeria and Yoruba land. Mr. Michael Idowu, thank you so much. But for 63 years, Nigeria could not, with all the wealth. City Boy, good morning. Mr. Perry, good morning. Entoba Kiminimaleri, commenting. If you don't say good morning, I cannot see you. If you don't put a comment out, I might not be able to appreciate you. Learn kankan orúkọ yín kọ́ máa pop up. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò mí nílé lóko. Ìbéèrè tẹ́ ká máa bi àwọn tó náà ń run economy in Nigeria, the galloping economy. We hope Tinubu returns back to Nigeria, because all the rumors will then die down whether he's spy or he's still alive. I don't believe Tinubu is spy, but I will have to see evidence of such. Dash Mayor, a very good morning, my brother. Good morning, Mr. Bamidele Aliu. Ẹni tó bá kí mi ni máa lè rí, ẹni tó bá kí mi mo ní rí yín. Ẹ̀yin náà máa wo gbogbo àwọn mọ́tò tẹ́ ń rí. Most of them, some of them are just on lease. Ìwà yá mọ́tò yẹn wàá máa sanwó díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ẹlòmíì company ló gbé fún. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó ń lọ sí school, gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó ń lọ sí school yìí, they're all heading to school, and you can imagine that we respect our girls, and we hope that the same respect will be given to most of the girls in Nigeria and most of the West African country. Mr. Perry, ni almost see better road network or share Nigeria, you know, go better for Nigeria. Go tell you better for Nigeria. Eléyìí nísìnyí ó lè jẹ́ company ló ń bá ṣiṣẹ́, ó lè jẹ́ engineer ni. Most of the engineers in Nigeria are doing POS. Most of the engineers ọ̀kadà lẹ́ ń wà káàkiri. Ẹ bá mi pín ètò yẹn jọ, torí pé it is always good when I'm outside and I want more people to see why on earth we are saying that kí ló dé tí a ní free education. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ́yìn rí wọ́n lọ sí school, lóòótọ́ àwọn òbí wọn ló máa raṣọ school, ló máa ra bàtà school, but none of them pay school fees. But gbogbo aṣọ tó wọ̀ yìí àwọn òbí wọn ló máa rà. None of them will have to pay for the school meal. But again, there are so many things that we have to pay when it comes to study and education here. Uber driver lélẹ̀ nísìn ó ń báṣẹ́ lọ nìyẹn bí ó ti rí iṣẹ́ kan ló ṣe sáré reverse níbẹ̀ yẹn. You pay for road insurance, you pay for the road tax, but you know that at least títì tó máa drive lé lórí kò ń ṣe pé kò sí pọ́tò nílùú yìí náà, but ó wà minimize. Ìdí tí mọ́tò wọ̀ kí ń bàjẹ́ nílùú yìí. Mr. Lukman Ọláìdé mo kí yín. Mo kẹ́yìn tí mo rí lórí àwọn other platforms ọ̀tẹ̀ tí ń wò wá torí pé kò ń ṣe gbogbo yín náà ni màá rí. Marmate says, look at those lines in the street, Benny, and you must respect the road network. Well, bíbá bẹ́ẹ̀ dá kó drive lórí ibi táwọn èèyàn máa rìn sí. In Nigeria, most ẹ má bínú. The reason why things are not working adequately is because the system, like I always say, British ló create a system in Nigeria, and it's a deliberate system to fail, because Nigeria was meant to fail from the beginning, because the amalgamation was a fraud. Mr. Dekoya Sulaiman, good morning. Ẹ̀yin náà kí wa, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wọlé, ẹ bá mi pe àwọn èèyàn wọlé pé kó tó wá wo London live. Bí òbí sèrè ṣe sọ ní London láwa, I feel alright. London láwa, I feel alright. Níbi tá a jẹ chicken ìdè o, àwọn adìyẹ tó ń sá fún wa. Europe náà ní problem tiẹ̀, don't get me wrong. There's so much problem in Europe, but there is still a government respect the citizens. There is crime in UK. Last week, we lost a 14-year-old Daniel Anjorin that was stabbed by a criminal guy that decided to take life. But unfortunately in Nigeria, Lagos for sure, what is the minimum wage in Nigeria? Ogumola Abiodun, Comrade Plan B, Mokie. Olivia Quadri, Godfrey, rather. Good morning. All hail Biafra, all hail the Ambazonia. We keep it going clean and steady. There's a lot of movement. Aziz Ayodeji says, good morning, Mr. Koiki. Mr. Koiki, can you imagine the road was constructed compared with the location now? Most of these roads are very old, I can tell you that. Extremely old, but it's about the maintenance. The maintenance by the local government. Good morning, Olivia Godfrey. Where is this place and what is this about? Well, this is a live view from London. Somewhere in London, that's all you need to know. And just watch it and ask yourself, does this look like Anambra or does it look like Enugu State? Does it look like Abia or Port Harcourt that has a lot of resources like River State? Even Abuja is not up to this. So it's not about where it is. This is UK, it's London. This is not outside London. It is main London. There's difference between Scotland and Wales. Waris Jinado, good morning. It's all about the maintenance. We taught just reason. Good morning, my brother. I love you too much. Kunle Shita, good morning. If you're new to the Koiki Media, you will know that this is what we do when we're outside. We keep it going. We show you what is happening. Good morning, Eshegon Babani Adekoya Sulaiman. Let us say, Mr. Koiki, more blessing. We want a good healthcare system. We hope Tinubu will give us jobs. We'll revive and revamp the economy of Nigeria. All these we are seeing today is done by people, not by calling God and Jesus Christ. You put the things and the structure in place and you allow people to monitor and follow the structures. Nobody wants to respect any structure. People doesn't want to respect the laws. Even here in UK, we have criminals that are driving without road tax and insurance, and sometimes they've been banned from driving. Mr. Olubayo allow say, please come to South Africa and see ways in Africa. UK is an old place. Well, it's an old place, but at least the democracy here is still far better than South Africa. I can tell you that. I don't know whether there's a lot of benefit in South Africa, but at least I've never been to South Africa. You live in South Africa and you probably know better than me. But one thing is, UK created Nigeria And they know that the creation of Nigeria will never work for the Yoruba people, the Igbo people, the Hausa people. And yet, Mukiba Ogbara Omosasan Ekaro, show you coming back from work after a late night work. Kò easy láti ṣe night. Tó bá máa dé láàárọ̀ bá gbogbo ara máa ro ẹni. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní UK, àwọn doctors, àwọn bus drivers, and every single one of you that are working also around the world. My name is OLAYOMI KOIKI, and as I welcome you into this live transmission that doesn't take more than 10 to 12 minutes, it's just to show you that there is nothing special in all these if truly Nigeria was designed to work. Okay, thank you, on Instagram. I say good morning. Thank you so much for those of you. Why should I be your friend? I beg, no disturb me here. Pastor Mo say, well done. Leave them, Jare. We are talking of Nigeria. He's talking about South Africa. Momento come equal to South Africa. Then, but again, we respect the people's view. Everybody has different takes and different comments. And in Nigeria, okay, she country. But I'm really disturb your Olivia Godfrey or Marley. Confident disturb wala right. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa bí ẹ ti ṣe ń wọlé tẹ́ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lọ́tùn lósì. Let me say this again. My Jack for care. Báwo ni iṣẹ́ brother mi? There is nothing special in UK, but the problem is UK creates something that is not special, which is Nigeria amalgamation. I did call you APC people have turned Nigeria upside down. Nigeria has always been upside down. PDP turned it upside down. Buhari just came to top it up with his bad policy by allowing criminal Fulani to invade southwest, the southeast, and the north. And as we say all the time, there is no amount of election that will revive and fix Nigeria. Nigeria is just a death trap for many people. Good morning, my Jack for care. Shishen Lodi, dear brother me. If you know why share, I from any share my Jack for care. My money we from any share. Jakajama share you. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin student tẹ̀sẹ̀ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa láti Nigeria tẹ́tí jápa wọlé. Please, like I always say, take your time. Don't compare yourself with people that have lived in the country for a very long time. You are new in the system. Remember to register your GP. Remember to go according to the laws. Remember that you are not in Nigeria. All your bad things that you used to do, keep them in Nigeria. Do not abuse people. Mabu gay, mabu lesbian. Do not go overboard. Cut your coat according to your size and remember to pay your bills on time. If not, they will disconnect you. Remember that also have to pay house rent. Must send the bobo to your must send us in Nigeria. Nigeria is a problem that will never be solved until there's a dissolution and the amalgamation. For Minister, my Jack for care. It is all right, sir. We will be busy at the summer. Benny, both a Jackima buying drive láti point A C B. Both a quick man on the non position to Koiki ole show. Èmi ti jó. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo ti pẹ́ nílùú yìí. Àwọn tó ṣe ń dé lọ́yìn ọbọ pé àwọn lè ṣiṣẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ ìdọ̀tí náà wọ́n máa lè. Owó yẹn dẹ̀ làwọn family yìí fi ń send sí ẹ wá wọlé tán. Two people that I'm aware of came to this country and they are now creating problems. Fáwọn tó mú wọn wá. I won't go into too much details. But ẹ̀yin tán ṣe ń mú dé. Brother, I mean, what I'm saying is that UK is a better place than South Africa. Okay, no more so, but then so South Africa, more wonder with South Africa. Africa no she me. She gonna kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín, brother mi. Ní gbá ara wa tá máa bára wa jà lórí social media. Inti brother mi sọ ni pé South Africa kò sí lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ UK. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ebi UK náà ló dá South Africa rú lórí burúkú ní gbogbo wọn. UK ló kó bá South Africa tó fi ti Mandela mọ́lé. Mandela was called a terrorist, but today, my Jack for care, they are busy. Ejo, ẹ kàn sí mi. Mr. Koiki, ẹ wá bá mi ṣiṣẹ́ fúnjọ́ méjì mẹ́ta. Màá san tax o, èmi ò gba cash nando. Torí mo fẹ́ yẹ kí gbogbo ẹ̀ mọ̀ fáwọn ti pẹ́ nílùú yìí. Irú àwọn gbọ́dọ̀ máa tún máa ṣerú yẹn. But my service is always available. If you have immigration problem, I can always advise you, but I cannot talk about it on the social media like this. We are solving problems. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ fún wa ṣe àwọn tó ń gbé complain wá bá mi pé Mr. Koiki ẹjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ báyìí ò yé wa aṣẹ̀wọ́nú ìlú yìí ni báwo lẹ ṣe ń ṣe nílùú yìí tó ò bá mọ bí yàn ṣe ń ṣe nínú ìlú tó ṣẹ̀ wọ̀ ọmọ wàá ṣìnà tó pọ̀. Pastor Money, thank you, our South African man. British destroy Yoruba kingdom and we want our freedom back. Ọmọ Yorùbá náà ni Pastor Mo. Ó dà ń pọ̀rọ̀ yẹn òjò wà lẹ́ǹkan nígbà tí mò ń sọ pé South Africa. Nǹkan sọ ni pé UK sàn ju South Africa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Tó bá ráyè jápa tó wọnú ilé mo bẹ̀ torí Elédùmarè ṣe jẹ́jẹ́ tẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀. Má farawé ni tó ní British passport. Tó bá bímọ sí ìlú èyí tó ṣẹ̀ jápa tó dẹ̀ ní pépà tó bá ní kó má gba benefit mo bẹ̀ torí Ọlọ́run má gba benefit torí pé ó máa ṣe àkóbá fún ẹ lọ́jọ́ iwájú. Mo kí ẹ lẹ́ǹkan sí Ìdòwú Michael ó ní all what the Nigerian politicians are doing today is deliberate act. You're right. It's not that Nigeria doesn't have the money. It's not that Nigeria cannot take care of its citizens. Hello, program Tati Sheni Daji. This is going to be the second program for the day. We did a program from 4 o'clock in the morning to 6. This is just to show that when I'm outside, I love to show you things and see how things works. You know, we expected Nigeria to work. A lot of you, thank you so much. Absolutely, my business is tax-paying company, sir. I will be in touch. I will look forward. Any number mi lọ́wọ́ tó bá ti di summer ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ fàṣẹ yìí kémi náà tẹ̀lé owó díẹ̀ sápò. Ṣòro wá kúkú ti ní Koiki ò níṣẹ́ orí social media ló ti ń tọrọ owó but owó kan la ṣáà ti ń ná ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ Yorùbá Nation owó kan náà la dẹ̀ máa ná nígbà tí Yorùbá Nation bá dé. Mo kí Mr. Olúbáyọ̀ Alao wọ́n ní only God can save the Nigerian poor people. Ọlọ́ba Olódùmarè ìyà ń jẹ àwọn èèyàn tó ń bẹ nílé. Mo kí bàbá mi ìyá mi Abímbọ́lá R. Adékúnlé Gani Olóyèdè mo kí ẹ. Ẹ̀yin tí mo rí ẹ má bínú pé mo lè kí yín torí pé I can only say just reasoning the difference between the language of Yoruba and Igbo is far wider than between English and French language. There is difference between protecting your identity and being tribalistic. Waris Jinadu ní tax debt ní ilé ayé new japa at the diaspora ní ìlú òyìnbó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó bá ti jápa bó bá ṣe ń dé wàá máa san tax but you will have a better life, you will be secure. Tó bá ti kọjá yẹ má lọ sí club kó má lọ máa tàn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ nídìí ó lè gbé ẹdẹ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Má drive tó bá ní insurance. Some of you say you will drive with international driver license. I don't have too much information on that, but please, whatever you're going to be doing when you get to UK, Canada, Australia, remember you are no longer in Nigeria. Lè bribe ọlọ́pàá ní ìlú yìí o, má dánwò, má fi lọ̀ wọ́n. It will be a crime. Wọ́n máa kà mọ́ ẹ̀sùn tó máa kà sí ẹlẹ́sẹ̀ tó máa fi lọ sí court. Do the needful and you will enjoy abroad. Mo kí ìyá mi ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Jimmy Koya. Mo kí gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ ń bẹ ní Sheffield ní gbogbo outside London. Mo kí ní dé Scotland. Mo kí ní France. Mo kí ní Belgium ní Austria. Èmi ni wọ́n pè ní Koiki Media, showing you the live view of what London looks like at just about kíni time wey nísìnyí 8:47. Tó bá máa fi di aago mẹ́sàn-án ó pẹ́jọ aago mẹ́sàn-án àbọ̀ ọmọ tẹ bá rí lójú títì á jẹ́ pé ó ní doctor or other appointment bí ó lọ sí Nigerian High Commission ó lọ renew passport. Èmi náà fẹ́ tó lọ renew passport mi láìpẹ́ a máa jà níbẹ̀ láìpẹ́. Koiki Media ẹ kún fún rẹ̀ ẹ máa retí mi láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà mò ń bọ̀ ní Nigerian High Commission. Mo máa ń dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa pé Yorùbá Nation tá gbé dání àwọn kan ní Mr. Koiki ó ti sú wa àmọ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe ń lọ mọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ ti dàrú náà kò sí nǹkan kan tó dàrú a ṣe wà ní negotiation stage à ń negotiate pẹ̀lú Tinubu lọ́wọ́. Mo kí ọmọdé lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí àgbàlagbà. Yoruba Nation is not going back. Mr. Idowu ni Mr. Jiboye ni thank you so much for the good advice. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni tó bá ti dé UK ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ àwa náà tẹ díẹ̀díẹ̀ la fi pẹ́ níbí tó bá tẹ rọ̀fọ̀rọ̀fọ̀ àwọn náà tẹ sí ẹ lójú rọ̀fọ̀rọ̀fọ̀. You can live here conveniently and do the needful, set up a business if you have the right to do so. Tó bá ti ní right tó bá ní má ṣe ju 20 hours lọ mo bẹ̀ torí Elédùmarè má ṣe ju 20 hours lọ ó máa ṣàkóbá fún ẹ. Tó bá ní ìwọ nímọ̀ nílùú yìí wọ́n máa mọ̀ pé ó ti ṣe ju 20 hours lọ ó dẹ̀ máa affect ẹ lọ́jọ́ iwájú tó bá máa ṣe renewal. Kọ́lọ́run bẹ Elédùmarè kó bá mi dúró ti brọ́dà mi kan ó ní Mr. Koiki ó ní mo lówó tí máa fi renew ní mọ́ǹtì ẹ bá mi bẹ Ọlọ́run ìlú yìí wàhálà ń bẹ nínú ẹ̀ ẹnì kan ló mọ̀ but it is still worth to live here more than Nigeria. Medical wise Nigeria kò sí any help fún àwọn èèyàn tó sick mà ṣe o. Mo ní láàárọ̀ yìí mo sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Àgbàlá Gabriel kọ́lọ́n bá dúró ti bàbá yẹn, iṣẹ́ takuntakun ló ń ṣe lórí péjì wọn. Mo rí brọ́dà kan tó gbé sórí péjì wọn ní àárọ̀ ilé mi iṣẹ́ rí mo mọ̀ gbà tó ṣe fídíò yẹn. Brọ́dà yẹn ní gẹ̀gẹ̀ kan ní abẹ́, ó dàbí football ní báyìí. Ẹni lálàáfíà ọmọ tó ní Ọlọ́run má fà rẹ̀ ṣe wá. Ìlú ìṣẹ́ tó bá tẹ̀ sọ pé ò ní ìwé wá sì máa fún ẹ ní treatment títí tí ọlọ́jọ́ máa fi dé. Àwọn ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ni kọ̀ọ̀kan kú bọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà wá gbé ẹ dé hospital gan wọ́n á máa béèrè pé Ọlọ́run má jà rìn ọjọ́ ibi ń pọ̀nà. Àní Nàìjíríà kò sí security níbẹ̀, àní pẹ́ mẹ́tò ìwá sílẹ̀. Mo kí gbogbo èyí tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa. Pastor Mo ni it is so sad many people are dying in Nigeria because of no health care facility. We breakdown. You can have a mental problem. There's nothing wrong with it. You just need to be treated. Kò dẹ́n ṣe gbogbo nǹkan náà ní oògùn. Sometimes you just need to have those space open that people can go in and be well taken care of. Waris Jinadu ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ní àwọn ẹlẹ́gbọ́n always keep audit. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, má sọ pé UK àbí America ò ní rí ẹ mú pé òun avoid the tax. Tó bá mú ẹ, ó máa jẹ gbèsè. Mr. Koiki, please, do you know nurse in London looking for shift? Okay, nurse with certificate pin. Òun náà lẹ ti ń gbọ́ yẹn, wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá ní nurse pẹ̀lú certificate pin tẹ́ bá ń gbé ní UK, kò ń ṣe ìwọ tó wà Nàìjíríà ó má pè mí o. Ìwọ tó bá wà ní UK tó ní certificate pin, wọ́n ní kẹ́ kàn sí Koiki, kí Koiki bá yín kàn sí brother mi kan. Màá bá yín tún béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó bá ní certificate. Má pè mí láti Nàìjíríà pé Koiki àwọn gbọ́ program ẹ pé wọ́n wá nurse. Kò ń ṣe nurse Nàìjíríà là ń wá. Nurse tó ti wà nínú UK tó ní pin. Àwọn tó ní pin yẹn wọ́n mọ tó mì. Kò ń ṣe pin number bank account ẹ̀ là ń sọ. Ara network kékèké náà ni ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí náà UK ló wà. Sọ pé ẹni tó wà Nàìjíríà o. Ẹ má pè mí tẹ́ wà ń lé o pé Mr. Koiki gbọ́ program yìí kan tẹ́ ń sọ̀rọ̀ nurse. Ẹ jẹ́ ràn mí lọ́wọ́. Mi ò ràn anybody lọ́wọ́, èmi gan kọ́lọ́n kó ràn èmi náà lọ́wọ́. Mo ń kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ará ilé Mr. Majek for care àti bá yín polówó ẹ̀ tá bá ti gbọ́ anybody tó bá ní wá reach out sí mi. Mr. Kẹ́hìndé Oseni Salami àwọn tìlú Italy ni wọ́n ní ẹ káàárọ̀ sà bàbá mi Koiki ẹ kúṣẹ́ takuntakun sà. Ẹ̀mí yóò gùn ní agbára gbogbo àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pátápátá. Ààbò Ọlọ́run á máa bẹ fún yín. Èyí tó ṣe kókó jù nìyẹn, ó sàn ju owó lọ. Mo kíyèyé Olúwayé sí ààbò ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò girama. London náà lẹ́sìn ń wò níwájú yín yìí, àní pẹ́ mẹ́tò yẹn wá sílẹ̀. Mo kí gbogbo yín tẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Just reason ní àmì ńlá o. There's an epidemic of prostate cancer or other prostate issues going on and it's alarming. Gbogbo GMO oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ sínú atẹ́gùn. Cancer wá sùn lọ rẹpẹtẹ, àìsàn oríṣiríṣi. Bọ̀ ní UK wá ṣe máa tọ́jú ẹ̀bùn wá ní cancer. Mo níyàn kan tó ní kidney problem nílùú yìí, ọlọ́ọ̀lọ́mọ ẹ̀tọ́ ti nọ́ọ̀sì lórí. Bó jẹ́ Nàìjíríà ni ẹ̀mí àti bọ́lá rẹ̀. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo la ṣẹ̀ Elédùmarè máa jọ ṣàánú àwọn èèyàn wa nílé. Rẹ́rẹ́ rún nílé, you're welcome Majek for care anytime. We're all for each other. Wọ́n ní ẹni tó bá ní nọ́ọ̀sì tó jẹ́ pé ó ní pin kò ń ṣe nọ́ọ̀sì ti Nàìjíríà là ń sọ o. Jọ̀ọ́ má pè mí pé àǹtí ẹ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì ni bó ṣe fẹ́ wọ London. Nọ́ọ̀sì tó ti wà nínú UK tó ní pin PIN ẹ kàn sí KOIKIMEDIA. À connect yín pẹ̀lú brother mi tó ní iṣẹ́ yẹn ní London. So ẹni tó ti ní pin ni o má ṣe sọ pé o tí ní pin, o gbọ́dọ̀ ti ní pin. Àwọn tó jẹ́ nurse ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ti yé wọn. Ìlú tá wà yìí identity ṣe pàtàkì. Bọ̀ ní Nàìjíríà wọ́n ní ká máa lo identity tó ń ṣe tiwa. Nàìjíríà ṣì ń exist o. Má yẹ kí dúpọ̀ ní tìrì tán pé àwọn ti gba country. Orí ìjìnlẹ̀ ó ti ń ta àti Wálé Àlè àtàwọn tí wọ́n jọ ń pariwo pé àwọn ti gba country. Orí ń ta wọ́n. Mo ní kòkòrò rìn lórí wọn. There is nothing called a country yet. Mr. Idowu ní Mr. Koiki kò ní bàjẹ́ fún ẹ láíláí. Yorùbá nation no going back. Ó wù mí pé kí gbogbo yín náà wọ London kẹtẹ wọlé kẹṣẹ olóde kẹdẹ padà, but nígbà kan nìyẹn in the 80s in the 70s àwọn èèyàn máa ń wọ UK ẹnu ọ̀nà ló ti máa gba visa, but lẹ́ni nísìnyí wàá tó dọ́kúmẹ́ntì oríṣiríṣi, ìmí àwọlé ìmí ò ní wọlé, èyí jẹ yóò jẹ ló bá di tẹ́ntẹ́ o. Waris Jinadu ní the quality of life matters. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ̀yin náà wo gbogbo títì wọ́n ti nù ú. Bàbá kan ló ń gun máṣíìnì lọ yẹn ìtọ́lọ́run fi ní òun máa fi ṣe ọkọ̀ nìyẹn. Bó ṣe wà yẹn nísìn ibi tó bá lè dé á débẹ̀ pẹ̀lú kẹ̀kẹ́ rẹ̀. nígbà tí mo wà Nàìjíríà mo máa ń gbàdúrà nígbà yẹn nígbà tí wọ́n wá secondary school pé Ọlọ́run kémi náà nírú àwọn motorcycle àṣà àwọn tó bá ní disability ló ń gùn. Nígbà tí mo délé mo ní rẹ́rẹ́ ti rún. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń darapọ̀ tẹ́ ń lọ síbi iṣẹ́, ẹ̀yin nurse, ẹ̀yin medical health care, ẹ̀yin doctor, ẹ̀yin dentist, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń tajà ní gbogbo Dustin, ní Peckham, ní Lewisham, gbogbo ẹ̀yin Nigerian restaurant, mo kí yín. Mo kí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá tó ń bẹ nílùú UK, mo kí àwọn ọmọ Igbo, mo kí ọmọ Hausa. A kó ìgbìyànjú. A lot is going on in Nigeria. Rẹ́rẹ́ ti rún. Tinubu says he's returning back to Nigeria. Àwọn kan ní Tinubu ti pa, mo nírọ́ ló pa. Àwọn ọmọ Igbo ní Tinubu ti pa, inú wọn dùn, mo nírọ́ ni Tinubu ò pa. Tinubu kọ̀ wà ní Paris, ó ń gba treatment lọ́wọ́. Buhari náà gba treatment tó pọ̀ ní London, so there's nothing new about that. Ọlọ́run fún lálàáfíà. Máa wọ London kó lọ máa ṣe gègègègè gògògògò. London á gé wings ẹ̀. Ìlú tí mo mọ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ọlọ́pọ̀ kì í léyàn, ìwọ ló máa lọ fọwọ́ ara ẹ lọ bọ́lọ́pàá. Ìlú ńlá ní UK. Má lọ sí barber shop kó lọ máa bá wọn ṣe tó yẹ kí kò jẹ́ kó ṣe. Àwọn tó wà níbẹ̀ olúkálukú ló mọ bó ṣe ń dọ́gbọ́n ara ẹ̀. Ìyẹn ò ní kó má ṣe fàájì, ṣe fàájì, ẹ ṣe fàájì, ẹ ṣe fàájì níwọ̀nba. Má gbéyàwó níyàwó, má gbé ọmọ lọ́mọ, má lọ bá àwọn ọmọ 16 years old. Àwọn ọmọ tó lọ́mú ńláńláńláńlá ní UK 16 ni wọ́n, mo bẹ̀ẹ́ sá fún wọn. Fídíòfáì nìyẹn, ó fẹ́ bọ orúkọ ẹ jẹ́ àti orúkọ mọ̀lẹ́bí ẹ, wọ́n máa fi ẹ́ sórí sex register. DBS bàjẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ nìyẹn tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ tó ní involve DBS, ó tún ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́kọ kan tó involve minor àti àwọn adult. Don't go in the care system kó wá ní wàá lọ máa nàyàn nínú care system. Kámẹ́rà oríṣiríṣi á máa monitor, wàá máa wẹ̀ ẹ́. Ìjọ tó bá gbé ẹ ó di au revoir nìyẹn. Whatever job you are doing, tíṣẹ́ yẹn ò bá tẹ́ lọ́rùn, fi sílẹ̀, má jẹ́ kó frustrate ẹ. UK is a country that has a lot of stress, but ìwọ náà á máa dọ́gbọ́n láti make sure pé stress yẹn ò pẹ́ sínú ilé. Enjoy life, spend time. Let's check on ourselves. Àwọn èèyàn wà depressed nínú ilé bí ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Wá ní Koiki, a fi padà sí Nàìjíríà wa àgbàlagbà, ó ti sú wa, bọ̀ Nàìjíríà ò ṣe lọ. Tẹ́ bá lọ ṣe 2 weeks ẹ sá padà. Má pẹ́ níbẹ̀ púpọ̀ torí pé olórí burúkú làwọn doctors tó wà Nàìjíríà wá gún ẹ lábẹ́rẹ́ míì, ó gbabẹ̀ lọ nìyẹn. Ó di au revoir, bye bye. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń darapọ̀ lọ́tún lọ́sí lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ọlákúnlé mo kí ẹ. Àwọn èèyàn náwó fi ra data, wọ́n ní Koiki ẹ̀ ń jẹ data wa lójoojúmọ́, ẹ má bínú, kò ń ṣẹjọ́ wa, àwa náà ń sanwó data níbí báyìí. Mo make sure pé mo gba fóònù láti bí ọdún 3 nísìnyí. Pay as you go ni mò ń lò. Cut your coat according to your size. Ẹni tó bá lówó ló ń lọ gba fóònù tó máa san 40, 50, 60 pounds. Mo yá keep fóònù tí mo ti ń lò látọdún 3 nígbà tá rẹ ni fún wa ní fóònù tuntun. Mo yá maintain èyí tí mò ń lò. Mo wá sọ fún wọn pé mo fẹ́ contract. 10 pounds ni mò ń san lórí àwọn pay as you go méjèèjì tí mò ń lò. Mo dúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Shitu Ọmọwùnmí mo kí ẹ. Lagos for sure ní Koiki mo kí ẹ, bàbá ńlá. Èmi náà kí ẹ. Mo kí olórí ẹbí wa Wàlátà á ti máa tẹ̀ lọ síbi iṣẹ́. Tó bá rí Wàlátà níbi iṣẹ́, gbogbo ibi iṣẹ́ dàrú. Àwọn kan wà nílùú ìtàn ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa ní gbogbo àwọn stock market, owó burúkú wà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ Yorùbá Nation, ẹ bá wa fowó sí YSDM, mo bẹ̀ yín ni. Mo kí Yami First Bank, mo kí Easy Dollar, mo kí Ṣẹ́gun Ọ̀nà. Àwọn èèyàn ti lọ síbi iṣẹ́ báyìí. Mo kí ẹ̀yin gbogbo ẹ̀yin care sisters, care home, mo kí yín pátápátá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin bábà, ẹ̀yin salon tẹ́ bẹ Nàìjíríà tẹ́ fi máa ṣiṣẹ́ tó yẹ pé petrol ẹ fi ń rán ẹ̀. Kábíyèsí lọ́n 1,000 naira per litre. Rẹ́rẹ́ ti rún ní Nàìjíríà o. Tinubu Jagaban nígbà wo ló fẹ́ fix Nàìjíríà? Ọjọ́ ń lọ, Jagaban fix Nàìjíríà fún wa. Just reason rẹ́rìn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, má tẹ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lọ́yàn nílùú yìí. Òun lo ẹ̀wọ̀n nìyẹn. Tọmọ bá sọ pé leave me alone, àwọn ọmọ yẹn bá ní leave me alone, leave alone, máa bá tiẹ̀ lọ. Torí pé àkóbá àdàbà Ọlọ́run má jàre. Àkóbá àdàbà Ọlọ́run má jàre. Mo kí àtó bí mi lọ́mọ, mo kí àwọn ìyàwó mi, mo kí àwọn ọmọ Oòduà. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa tẹ̀ díẹ̀ díẹ̀, ẹ jẹ́ ká parí ètò. Abẹ́fẹ́ rójú mi, ẹ rójú mi náà ká tó máa lọ. Koiki, ẹ rójú mi. Kò dá kẹ́ máa rójú mi ká tó máa lọ. Ká wá sọ̀rọ̀ tó ìkẹ́ máa rójú KOIKIMEDIA, kí ló dé? Ẹ wojú tèmi náà díẹ̀ ká tó máa lọ. Àlàáfíà lèmi náà wà, mo kí gbogbo yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. London la wà, I feel alright. Mo kí yín, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bẹ nílé. And on that note, I will say a very good morning. Enjoy the rest of the day. Hopefully we'll join again later in the afternoon. Mo ṣe àbọ̀rú àbọ̀yè ẹ̀gbọ́n mi Kúnlé Ṣítà ní thanks for the live broadcast Koiki. Mo kí tẹ̀yin náà tẹ́ bá wa wò, tẹ́ bá wa jẹ́ níbẹ̀. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the day. Tó bá sick nílùú yìí má fi bò, tó bá níwèé lọ bá doctor kó treat ẹ kó má bàa kú sínú ilé. Kò ń ṣe Nàìjíríà ló wà o. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wò wá, àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bínú sí wa, àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń bínú sí wa, mo kí gbogbo yín o. And on that note, I'm checking out now. Bye for now.